Hi. I have a problem with my car.
Give a moment.
Yeah, take your time, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go. Letra Aris. Billing address. Venga, de aquí. 5856. Commerce Lane. United States. That's it.
Okay, there are muchos problemas, amigo. There's a problem with the body, there's a problem with, but the main problem we want to deal with now is a leak. Leak here?
Where's the car? This one?
No, there. Right there. We put new freon a week ago and all the freon leaked out.
It's not cooling nothing.
No, the freon is
The
good.
freon is going out.
The air is fine, the engine is
but
fine.
it's not cooling because there is no freon in the system.
Right, and we put brand new, filled it up with freon. So
Yeah, but it's leaking. So
yeah.
Give me the guy. I'm gonna move this here. Put the car here.
Here?
I'm gonna move this one. Put your car here.
Okay. He says to pull the car into his garage, so I'll guide you in the shade. You know, it is so hot now that you need an air conditioner.
It's crazy. It's too hot.
Too hot, especially you go to Orlando or something in the sun.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. To work here, it's crazy.
But at least here you got shade. This is nice.
It's crazy the same.
You want her to move out so you can go in?
When I put this one, put the car to this
Okay,
position.
okay. Just a second. Let me tell her to move, okay? Just clear the way because he wants to take the car out. I'll guide you out. Keep going, you are clear. And let him clear the space and he's going to check it right now.
Okay, let me check.
Yes.
Before we went to the other guy.
Yes.
I'm here, and he was going to work during the day. And
Fine.
so these are the two that do it.
Fine. So he went to the office
Remember
to.
Stony Garage?
Yeah. Put it in the glove compartment. They are doing only paint, no
No,
mechanics.
they took our car, and they redid our car. That Blaze
Uh-huh.
told me about them. And remember when I got in the accident?
Yeah. What happened then?
Blaze sent me to these guys, and these guys
Did the paint?
did the whole work.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah,
Oh.
did my whole work. And then I wanted it. I told them there was a certain amount they would give me
Uh-huh.
if they totaled the car. I wanted to save the car, so I negotiated with the Geico guy, make it a certain amount, and we could not have it totaled. Because if it's over 3,000,
They wanted to totally.
they totaled it. And so I wanted to save it. So I told this guy, this is the
Why don't
amount.
you just put it under my. Or put it here, you have a space. Just stick it on the bottom there. That's it.
You don't see it.
Yeah, there is no use to put Freon on it because we just put it 2 weeks ago. So we know that.
And it's leaking so much.
Yeah, it leaks fast.
Let's see.
At least there's nice, a little shade here and there's a little wind, you know?
Yeah, it's only wind, but it's not cold.
Buenos días.
Señor, ¿cómo anda?
Todo bien, jefe.
¿Cómo va eso?
¿Cómo va, control?
Dándole.
Amigo.
You can see the pressure.
I'm gonna see the pressure.
It's nice how we can move it around, you know?
It's empty, it's nothing.
Yeah, I know it.
I'm gonna do the vacuum and I'm gonna see how much is leaking.
And give us an estimate and
Yeah, but
on cost and time, and
yeah.
we don't
For
have
now-
to do it now.
No, for now, let me check
Yeah,
how much is leaking.
yeah.
This is the important
Thank
part
you.
now.
Yes. You know, this, you do a very good job. How you have a cable like that, you can move it around
Yeah.
this way, that way.
It's empty. That's clear. It's nothing.
Yeah, and it's a brand new. You filled it up. We paid $100, $200. My wife, nothing.
Let me see how much is leaking and let's try if we can to see where is the leaking is coming from.
Yeah.
This is the important part now.
Because if it is only a rubber tube, is a
Yeah, it's just a seal in the tube with the pipe and some connection. That's easy to fix and recharge the system. That's it. But if it's leaking for the evaporator or something else,
yeah. Because this is from 2000. You know, it's 25 years old.
yeah.
I should be a mechanic. You know, I always wanted to be a mechanic. So that will help you figure out what is the problem.
Let's see.
So now it is doing the testing.
Now I'm gonna do a vacuum and a vacuum test.
How much
To
is
check
it?
how much is
How
leaking.
big?
How big is the leak? Yes.
Yes. Maybe you need an assistente. I can work with you a little.
So now,
When we just fixed the oil, there was an oil leak. So we fixed the oil leak.
But for the engine.
For the engine,
Yeah.
oil, I had to replace it every 3 days. So we cleaned it up and replaced it.
You're gonna lie. In the vacuum. That's important. That's good. Look, the problem looks like it's a condenser.
Yeah, and
You can see the green mark in the condenser.
yes,
So we have to replace the condenser. It's broken.
yeah. Where is the condenser there? Which one is the condenser?
Let me show you where the mark is.
You have some small stick or something like that? So you can point so I can see what it is? Thank you. Because I don't understand anything about this.
You see this area?
Yes,
You see everything is green?
yes.
That green is the oil in the AC system.
Uh-huh,
So looks like it's leaking
yes.
from the condenser. And look here, I see something weird just here. You see
What is this?
this area?
Yes, I see it.
Look like it's leaking by this area.
Yes.
So
That
the
part of the
solution for
oil
this-
too, or no?
It's leaking the freon,
The Freon?
and in the freon is oil, but for the AC, not the engine.
Oh, okay.
It's an AC
because
system.
we used to have a leak in the
From-
oil.
yeah,
I
he
to-
told
I
me
told
about
you.
the
So
the
I don't
oil
want to
leak.
have it to be the, the
No, no,
remaining
no.
looking like
No.
the leak. Yeah.
The
yeah.
oil, the oil leak from the engine is
Right.
one thing.
Yeah, and
But
that got fixed,
The
and that's
freon
perfect
leak
now.
in the AC system
Yeah, right.
is another thing different.
Yeah, right, you got,
Looks,
you got
Yeah, yeah,
well-
look,
right.
there
you
is
can see by the side.
the green. Look at the
You
green
can see the
there.
green part in that radiator.
Yes, yes, I see
Okay,
the green.
every green part on this area is
Yeah.
freon
Uh-huh.
with oil and dye.
Uh-huh.
Somebody put dye in the system to see in the future where the leak is coming from.
One time.
And I can see here it's leaking from the condenser. So we have to replace.
And how
Now
much
what,
is that?
what we have to do now?
Yeah,
We have to replace the condenser and the dryer.
and the dryer too.
Both, because it's
One
the
together.
same job.
One
It's the
sys-
same job.
The same system,
We
yeah.
replace the condenser and the dryer.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do all the connection again,
Uh-huh.
flush the system, and do the vacuum test again.
And then
See
maybe
if it's
other
leaking
other
additional-
problems also.
Maybe it's leaking
Somewhere else.
somewhere else. But I don't know now.
And how
If we
much
have
is
the-
that?
I will tell you
Yeah,
the price
yeah,
now.
yeah.
But if it's leaking from the condenser, I can check anything else because the big leak is here.
Yeah, right.
So if we put our nitrogen, freon, whatever,
No,
to
no,
check the
no
leak,
point.
we're gonna see the leak here.
Right,
We
right.
have to fix that area
Right,
first,
right.
and then we charge the
It's,
system.
it's like the patient, right? We got here and then,
Exactly.
and then you may have
You have to
something
start
like-
working part by part, step by step.
It's
So now
systematic.
we have to replace the condenser.
Right,
Put a new one, do the vacuum test.
right.
If we pass the vacuum test with the correct numbers,
Right.
sometimes it's leaking a little from another
Another
side.
place.
Right.
If it's a small the leak, just leave like this. Do not
right,
touch
Yeah.
until it get worse.
No touch it.
Exactly.
Right.
If it's a
Right.
small the leak, leave like this.
Oh, it's a
until
big
the next
leak
side.
because
If it's a big leak, we have to check where this leak is coming from.
In-
Normally, it's from the evaporator inside the car. It's another radiator similar like this one, but it's inside. This one is expensive to replace
Because you have
I
to-
have to remove the dash,
Oh.
the whole thing.
And the
But-
whole car.
So
is
how
even
long
worth
will-
it, you know?
if the evaporator inside this bed and you have to remove it, how long will it take
to remove the evaporator.
To remove and
That
fix.
job maybe is a job for 2 days job.
2 days. Oh.
Yeah, it's a big job.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna leave like this
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
end
yeah,
because
yeah,
I know for now it's leaking here.
Uh-huh.
So,
So
the
that
first
may be
step,
enough.
the first step is
Yeah.
replace the condenser. Maybe the car was crashed in the front.
Yes,
Maybe the problem is coming from the problem.
it was. I got it
They
crushed.
fixed-
And you know, the guy over there,
Yeah.
New Collision,
Yeah.
he recommended you that you do such a good job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He fixed
Yeah,
this.
but maybe
And-
they
and-
didn't see the condenser
yeah,
broken that time.
And you know what?
It wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so, but you know what it also is? I love this car.
It's a
They-
very good car.
They don't make it anymore, so when Geico came, they wanted to total it.
Exactly.
And I said-
Because it's old and the price is
So they,
nothing.
so I
Right.
told
For them,
for
for
them.
you.
Right. And so I said, make it so you make it right under, so
Exactly.
it's not total.
So you can fix.
So you
Yes.
fix.
Yeah.
So I told that guy, I said, make your price.
Make it less to that so we
And
can
that
fix
guy
the car.
said, go-
If I need to pay something additional, I can pay it. But
I
to
didn't.
fix the car.
But I didn't have to pay it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
So
the guy
we-
goes-
now we know the
yeah,
condenser
yeah.
is broken.
But you have a smart idea that I did have the front.
Exactly. Yeah, because it's not broken because it's old.
Right.
It's broken because something happened before.
Yeah. So I had the crash. They
Yeah.
fixed it.
And they said, I just went to him again and he said, go to Louis, he's good and he will.
He said, "Go to you." It's funny
Thank you.
because I went to him because they did such a nice job in fixing
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
said, "Maybe they know somebody that can do." I know they
Exactly.
don't do it, and he said, "The best
So-
person is Louis. Go to Louis." So you know that you have a good neighbor.
Yeah. Oh.
You're right. You know what I mean? He
No,
told
it's a
me-
good friend. It's a good
yeah,
friend.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, right.
No, but
Okay,
he
so-
wouldn't send you people
I
if
will
you
give
do
the
a bad
estimate for
job.
the condenser and the
Yeah.
dryer.
Yeah, yeah.
And the time, how long will it take? More or less.
For the condenser, let's say 1 day job.
One day.
One
Yeah.
day.
So we bring it in the morning and we can
You
take
give me the
it.
car early in the morning and we can do it and it's gonna be ready for the.
And for the
afternoon.
Okay. Okay.
I have to remove the bumpers, the whole
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
here,
yeah,
remove
right,
the condenser, put
wow,
the new one,
it doesn't-
reinstall the bumper, and
Yeah.
then charge the system. But now I'm gonna see, let's wait a while, I'm gonna see how much is leaking.
Yeah, right. No, it's
I know for sure it's leaking.
Yeah.
no.
And another thing, important thing,
What?
maybe now the vacuum test, maybe say the leak is not so big.
But I know.
But when you start driving the car and you put the AC on, the pressure in the condenser is very high.
Yeah.
Because the low pressure is inside. But the high pressure,
Is
maybe
outside.
200 something pounds, is in the condenser. And then in that time,
I'm telling you, unless
it's leaking.
we don't use the air conditioner that much, but we were on the highway and it was getting so hot. So I said, let's go fix it.
Yeah, because was too much pressure in the high pressure system.
Yeah.
And was leaking everything, that's the pain.
What is the risk of driving without the air conditioner?
No risk.
No, there is nothing.
Nothing.
You're gonna get hot.
Yeah,
right.
that's it.
That's the risk.
That's
The risk
all.
is you, not the car. The car
Right,
is
right,
Yeah.
right.
the car
And you
can
know
drive
we-
without,
Yeah, I
but
know.
you don't.
Right,
No,
right.
but sometimes you have to drive to the zoo and back, and it's an hour, and you sit in the highway.
No, and now with that hot stuck in traffic,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's bad. It's
Yeah.
bad. It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And,
Yeah.
and you know, sometimes when we went on Palmetto, it is when even the windows you can't even hear. You know what I mean? You
And if
wanna-
it's raining,
and it's raining,
you get
right.
the window.
Right, right,
You
right.
can see nothing. You
Right,
need it.
right,
You need
right.
it.
You know,
Yeah.
you need it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, we were always debating whether to sell it. But
Yeah.
we use it to haul. It is such a. It's so great for us. You know,
The car is
we don't
really
even
great.
have the. You know, we don't even have the seats. We use it as a little mini
Exactly.
truck.
No, this is a good car.
I
Have a
was
space to put some
I
stuff
know,
inside.
I know.
It's
Easy-
easy. It's
easy
comfortable
for-
travel to drive.
Right.
So it's a good car.
Yeah, and when I
And it's
use,
cheaper in gas.
Right. But no, but it just.
also, you know, I used to buy in Home Depot huge pieces of wood,
Yeah.
and I'd stick
You
them
can
and
put it inside.
hang it outside, and I put
Yeah.
a flag.
It's
No
like
problem.
A small truck.
It is a small
It's
truck.
Small truck.
It's a small truck. But it drives like a car.
What does it say
Exactly.
Yeah.
there? Is easy to park?
Now
Easy.
we're gonna see how much is leaking. It's almost finished the
You
vacuum.
know,
Now we're gonna do the
yeah,
vacuum
right.
test.
You know, it had Honda. Honda stopped making it. Had I
Yeah,
know, yeah, you know
they
what I mean?
didn't make me. I don't know the reason because it was good and the people like it.
And the people,
People love it.
Exactly, the
They-
people like the car.
Right, right,
I don't know why they.
But they stopped.
And
it.
we have only 60,000 miles.
Can you imagine?
60,000 miles.
Nothing.
Nothing. Because we work in the University of Miami, and we live right walking distance. So many times we,
Just across the street.
yes,
Yeah.
right. So
We
some
cross the street, but just to do
Yeah.
you were shopping and stuff like that.
chores.
Yeah. You see, it's not leaking so much.
Right.
But now, because it's in vacuum.
Right.
But when it's in high pressure,
No,
you can hear the noise when it's leaking.
in less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks, it was
And
done.
in 2 weeks we drove only one day,
No, we drove.
a long distance.
Let me search the parts.
Yeah.
Let me give you the estimate for what I have to do.
And now it's not so easy to find the parts because it's so old.
No, we
No?
can find the part. Yeah.
Because people like it so much, I don't want to get rid of it.
No, but we can find it. Somebody have to get it.
You have to kind of-
It's so hot outside. You want to see
The
there.
compressor is working good, right?
What?
The compressor is working good.
Everything is working great.
Okay. So the
Yeah.
problem is the leak.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't, you know what I mean? I have no problem, it's just that.
Yeah, it's because like I told you before, I need to put the condenser
Yeah.
to recharge the system, and then I can test the rest of the system.
Right,
The
right.
test include the pipes, the hoses,
Right.
the expansion valve, the evaporator inside,
Yeah.
the compressor.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is replacing that and see what happens.
And test it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Louis.
No problem, it's okay.
So now you know what our issue is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we know where the big leak is coming from.
Had it been in the winter, we wouldn't even bother, but now in the summer, and that.
No, it's too hot.
Yeah.
It's crazy that summer. I don't know, it's worse
And
than...
also Miami traffic.
And you
I
stay.
think it's worse than, I don't know how many years ago.
No, it is, but it's also the Miami traffic.
Now, it's like normally in a coast, in
Right,
Edwards.
yeah.
It's
And-
crazy.
and in-
It's gonna be Edwards here. Now.
And in the rush hour on US 1,
Not even
No,
rush hour,
it's
told
crazy.
It's not even rush, every time it's rush hour.
Yeah, the traffic is crazy.
It's worse too, it's never been so worse. He does the DW then,
yeah,
just pick out, lift it up.
yeah.
Remember how?
Oh yeah, no. Sit down, rest of it. You've been in the sun also a long time, sitting in the car now.
Not as much business as the other one. He was gonna do
Everyone?
It's when some of them have time, like another one, the one that we used to go to, Alan.
Yeah.
Hello, sorry.
He had time right there to do it, so.
Yeah, fine. It's not so easy to find the parts too.
That's under power.
But I think that a lot of people like us, they like to keep the car.
Yeah, and, you know what that why it was not a big seller, because our family is too small, and.
It was not a big seller, but people that bought it
No,
don't
but
want to sell and want to
no,
keep it.
No, but that's why they stopped it, it wasn't a big seller. You know,
Yeah.
It had a niche market, but they didn't expect it. It was the most popular, they thought it was gonna be for like young people, like 20-year-old, and who loved it, people over 55, 60. Mhm. And they even brought in bears because we love the car so much, because it makes sense just to get, you know, a new car, say, oh, we never done.
Why? So
But I just think I like the simplicity.
you want them to fix the radio and the
What radio?
DVD player or
No.
CD player? I'm asking you.
No. They have the radio, I don't have the radio, I listen to listen to NPR. You know what I mean? You know what you could even do is I can put I have Amazon.
Also, the CD and the DVD player is also bad.
CD.
Oh,
The
yeah?
CD, do you fix that too? What did you say?
He'll be back in a moment.
Oh.
Oh,
You can fix the CD and the radio too?
We can check the reason.
Okay.
The CD, not the radio. The radio works fine.
Huh?
The radio works fine.
No, the
150 mensuales, sí, sí, sí.
You like the CD better.
esto es confirmation.
No, but you can't.
Es el...
no, see if it is a small, you have to do a couple of screws, it's worthwhile.
Right. If not,
El
I don't.
certificado ya está completo.
Yo te doy el recibo de la desinstalación, que es la factura mía, pero el certificado de que está completo es esto.
Oh, ok. Sí, sí, porque ellos quieren la copia.
Exactamente, esa copia le vas a mandar con una copia de la factura.
Right.
Le mandas todo eso. Sí, ya está listo.
Hmm?
Ya,
He speaks.
Yeah, right.
And when I asked that, even the guy that came to our house, about
Yeah.
air conditioning, he goes, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Yo no sé qué pasa en playa, hay mosquitos, muchos. No había.
Y en mi trabajo, en la escuela, yo tengo fruit flies
Yeah.
volando por todos lados. I'm like, pero no hay fruta aquí, ¿qué está pasando?
Es que no,
Así hay agua o algo.
Yo no sé qué está pasando porque aquí, cosas que a mí me gustaban, era que aquí no había mosquitos.
Yeah.
Tú te ibas a los albergues y sí, ok, hay cajón, es normal. Pero aquí
Pero
en,
no tiene agua.
en el área urbana,
Yeah.
no había, entonces sí que fumigaban,
And
¿sabes?
it's
Y no
put
lo están
down
haciendo
in
más.
God too.
Yeah.
Firma aquí, por favor.
Another source.
Yeah.
You know, that's-
Oye, adentro acá ahora mosquitos.
No, había un mosquito volando por ahí jodiendo el parque.
Mira el sábado, a mí mira cómo me hicieron.
Sí, por eso.
Picada por todas
Ah,
partes.
porque yo estaba en Sunset Place y me estaba cogiendo.
No,
Fui
aquí-
adentro a Barnes&Noble.
Mira, aquí, me firmas aquí por favor, aquí tu nombre en letra y la fecha.
So when he said Connor's Lane, this is what the Connor's Lane is this street.
No, está.
You
está
thought that
feo
was a
todo
place
lo que
called
está pasando.
Connor's.
And the antenna also, I also,
Aparte que no
an
están haciendo.
antenna.
Yo creo
What
que
is
la
that?
ciudad
What's wrong?
Quizás,
People keep
quizás
coming
echaba- yo
every
digo que
second.
que habla la calle.
yo digo que le echaban algo a los lagos, que no lo están haciendo ahora. Pero ya eso es cuestión
Sí,
de...
para controlarla.
Ujú, para controlar la plaga. Entonces, Enrique,
Bueno, estamos sacando mosquitos modificados,
también.
pero no veo con muchos resultados.
Sí, te pican modificados.
Yo creo.
Es la misma.
Pican
Ahora te
modificados.
pican modificados.
Sí. Horrible.
Oh.
¿Llegó a IMC? Ah, esto. Cuando venga volvemos a eso. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Hablaste con Gaby? No me ha respondido nada. Le mandamos el texto pero no me respondió. No sé qué ha pasado. Esa es mía, toma, para que tengamos con eso. Aquí tienes dos, una es tuya,
I guess to do
una es
a
para
real
mandársela al
reality show, you
DMV,
understand?
para notificar
With real people,
junto con
not
una copia de la
states.
factura. Aquí te mando todo
Do
eso.
you understand? I'm trying to explain it to you.
O a la
no
corte.
tiene record.
Claro, o a la corte, ya depende cómo le hayan trabajado. No sé si lo mandas al abogado,
Sí,
y el abogado lo va a
al
mandar.
abogado y el case manager.
Pero tú le bajas al abogado y le dices y él sabe lo
But
que va a
not with
mandar.
the young and
Y ya,
pretty,
se
you know what I
finiquita.
mean?
Gracias. Bueno, gracias a
Dale,
todos.
bueno,
Buen día.
ok, comienzo.
Yeah,
So we got the condenser and the
Yeah.
dryer is 160.
yeah.
The labor to replace that is at 375.
Yeah.
And 200 is free on oil and dye and use the machine to the flush and vacuum test in the system.
So together,
So the charge is gonna be 735 plus tax.
Okay, so this is just to test it, or this is?
No.
No,
This
to
is
put
when I
Freon
recharge the
again,
system and
you
I
have
do
to
everything
put
in the job.
Freon
When I finish everything,
Yeah.
I'm gonna connect the machine and I'm gonna do a flush in the system to clean the connection, the compressor, to
Okay.
remove the oil, everything
So-
inside, all the dirty
so-
particles.
So when I pay this amount.
You're gonna pay
When I-
375 plus tax.
Right, now, when I pay this amount, it may not work.
May face something if
Yeah.
something is But now,
No.
I can't charge the system now and testing because we're going to lose the freon. And
Yeah, no, we know that
No,
doesn't
we know
work.
the freon
But
goes.
that is what I asked you before.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Was working good?
When it was
Was
working,
schooling when you
oh
put freon
yeah,
was working?
yeah,
When?
When you put freon
yeah,
the last
yeah.
time?
It
Oh,
was,
the last time?
Yeah.
No.
no, it was
but-
working
Oh,
fine.
You put freon
It-
and
no,
was
it's
schooling
cold.
good
Yeah, yeah.
for a little time.
A little
Yeah.
bit,
Was schooling good.
Yeah,
Perfect.
So the system is good. That's the
Yeah.
important part.
Okay, it was fantastic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe now when we put the new condenser,
Yeah,
it's still leaking something.
Right.
Maybe in the evaporator. But
Right.
we're gonna
But-
see how much is leaking. Maybe we can put a stop leak to seal the
Uh-huh,
hole in the
uh-huh,
evaporator because it's a big job, it's an expensive job, and
Maybe
it's not
something
so much.
Yeah, right.
We can live like this
Yeah,
until
Oh, okay.
1 year, 2 years,
Yeah,
whatever,
right,
the next
yeah,
time.
yeah.
and with the radio,
With the radio, I will check that when you leave me the car.
oh, so then
Then
you'll
when
open
I
it
work
up
in-
and
when
Yeah,
I
it's
work
not
in
the
on it,
radio.
I can
it's not
check
the
it.
radio, it's the CD in the radio. The radio is
Oh,
fine.
it's a stock as it inside?
The CD, no, it came out, but it doesn't play anymore.
It doesn't go in.
Oh, it doesn't go in.
Yeah,
It
because
goes
maybe
in.
stock the system.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe you have to replace the radio.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna check. I can
Yeah.
check. I can check.
Yeah, when you
Not a
have
big
it, you
deal,
can
it's not
check.
a big
Yeah, I can check
And
that.
we bring it in the morning and take it in the evening, or
Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So
Give me
we,
the car in the morning.
So when, shall I just call you the day I give it to you, or what?
Just come by.
Just come by. and
Early
I'll
in
give
the
it-
morning is better.
Early morning, what
Yeah.
time?
I'm gonna be here at 8.
Okay, 8 o'clock.
We work
okay.
Monday to Friday.
on what day do you have?
Lease.
I never know.
No.
So that's the reason. Give me the car.
Right,
And then I make the
you-
space.
You make
Oh,
the
okay.
text,
If you
okay.
come early in the morning,
Yeah.
your first car is gonna be
Yeah,
inside,
right.
and I can start working on your
Yeah,
car.
right.
Other way, if I have 1, 2 cars before,
Yeah,
I have to
wait.
finish,
Yeah,
and then I can take your
right, so
car.
the earlier the better.
So the
But in the
exactly.
middle, in the middle of the week is better than the.
I never know.
Yeah,
I never know.
And you work
Okay.
Saturday or no?
No, Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday. Okay, all right. Give me your, write down your number. Yeah, give me your, perfect. Yeah. Okay.
And also
I'll put
the
you on.
antenna.
What?
She broke the antenna, so I put in a hanger. I made an antenna.
I will take that.
Yeah, okay, that's not a big deal. Okay.
Perfect. Let me
Okay.
finish the machine.
Gusto.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. Let me send the people to the car.
You see my antenna? Look, this is what,
Oh, yeah.
what I did with the hanger.
It's good. Look like how's the same when you see
The
the
movie.
park for the electric
It's pretty.
the
Yeah,
car that they take the electricity for the roof.
But it's nice with the yellow.
But if it's working, it's working.
Oh, it's working. Right
You can buy
here.
the antenna by internet.
Yeah.
Amazon, eBay, maybe I don't know, $20, $50.
Yeah,
Not
but when you
expensive.
do it already, if you can give us
Yeah,
an
we can
estimate,
install it,
we'll
yeah.
do it together.
Yeah, no problem.
No, when it got filled up, right. Yeah, I paid $100 for the Freon. $100.
Yeah, but you lose
yeah.
it because
Yeah.
it's
Right,
leaking.
right. In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And in these 2 weeks, we drove only 2 days or 3 days.
No, I know, because it's leaking so much.
It's
Yeah.
leaking
And
so
it's the
much.
condenser, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Let's fix that first and then.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but it was strong. It was forte. Yeah.
But when it was working fine. So maybe there is no mucho problemos.
I don't think. It was working good the last time.
Yes, yes.
It has to work good now.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
no problem.
Okay. Muchas gracias, amigo.
No problem.
Hasta luego.
It's okay. Perfect.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Bye-bye.
I will help you out. Wow. As soon as you come out, the heat.
No, when you back here, it's great. It's too much.
Wow, it's hot. This is oxygen, this thing?
No, this is a machine for DUIs.
For DUIs?
Yeah, when you got a DUI,
Yeah.
you have to put something like this to recover your license.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
but-
they want to see that you are not drunk.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to make that.
Yeah.
I installed this machine. This pain in the ass.
Keep on going. Let's go. Straighten up the wheel. That's all. You are fine. Okay, I'll help her. Mucho gusto, amigo.
Okay.
Bye. That's it. You got your story. $800.